In this video, we will be studying about the propensity to consume. See, what is the propensity? It is simply the ratio of between consumption, that is C, and income. It tells the various levels of income what your consumption expenditure is, and through that is the propensity schedule, right? After that, you calculate the propensity to consume, that is simply the ratio of between your consumption and your income. So we can find out it refers to the schedule which shows the level of consumption at different levels of income in an economy. See, if your income is, let's say, in crores, 100, 200, 300, and your consumption expenditure, that is C, is, let's say, 80, 120, then 200. So the change, that is propensity, will be a ratio of your consumption over your income. So this is the ratio. So here we cannot find out, here we can find out, so 80 divided by 100, we can find out 120 divided by 200, 200 divided by 300. So this is very easy. This is your propensity to consume. Further, your propensity to consume is divided into two parts, that is your average propensity to consume and your marginal propensity to consume. See, your average propensity to consume is the ratio of your consumption expenditure to the particular level of income. Let's say your income is 100, 200. Your consumption C is 80 and 120, right? So in this case, which means that the ratio of consumption to the particular level of income, your consumption to the particular level of income. So this is your propensity to consume. So we can find out APC, which is C by Y, that is 80 divided by 100, 0.8, 120 divided by 200, that is 0.6. So this is very simple. This is your average propensity to consume. So we can write it as, it is a ratio of consumption expenditure to any particular level of income, right? So your APC is your C by Y, that is your ratio of consumption expenditure to any particular level of income. This is your average propensity to consume. Now this is marginal propensity to consume. See, marginal means, I told you, that in addition to something, what has been added to your previous. So marginal is always change. So as your average propensity to consume was the ratio of the consumption to the particular level of income, your marginal propensity to consume will be your change in consumption expenditure to the change in your income. How much change it has come from your previous expenditure to the current expenditure, and from the previous income to the current income. So we can say it as it is a ratio between change in consumption and change in income, that is change in Y. So we can have it so your marginal propensity of consumers change in consumption expenditure to change in Y, that is change in consumption divide by your change in income, right? So this is very easy. We did the previous example when your income was 100 and then 200, right? Your expenditure was consumption expenditure C was from 80 to 120. Now if you have to consume calculate marginal propensity to consume, there will be no marginal propensity because upper you're not given anything. Now here the change is from 80 to 120, right? So the change in consumption we can find it out as 120 minus 80, that is 40. And here your change in income is from 100 to 200, that is 200 minus 100, that is 100. So we can calculate your marginal propensity to consume, that is change in consumption expenditure through change in income. So your change in consumption expenditure is 40 divided by 100, that gives you 0.4 is your marginal propensity to consume. This is very easy. You can get a numerical as well as a theoretical question on the propensity to consume. I hope you like our video. Please download our Scholars Learning app and enjoy the learning experience with us.